Good morning and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for another instalment of Dan's quickfire 5-minute, not going to be 5-minute walk around videos. This here is a frozen white Ford Explorer Premium extended range. This vehicle features a 79 kilowatt-hour battery that feeds all four wheels 340 PS of power. The range of this vehicle with the 79 kilowatt-hour battery is 255 miles of motorway driving or 329 miles of combined driving. Registered on a 74 registration, will be taking the Ford manufacturer warranty until September 2027. The high voltage battery is covered under the Ford 8-year 100,000 mile warranty. The vehicle itself has done just 3,700 miles, and boy do we have some spec to cover. So, arriving at the near side front to begin with, we can see these matrix LED headlights which are going to help you see clearer. The bit that is currently flashing in your video currently is an LED daytime running light. It's simply flashing because the frequency in which my camera records at. But let me assure you, they're not flashing in real life. Just beneath we can see front parking sensors making themselves all the way around that front lip of the bumper. And that is very handy to park with. Also, what you're going to need to park with, we don't need it necessarily, but what a luxury, front and rear camera and one in either wing mirror. So the four cameras combined build up to give you a 360 degree parking camera. Underneath the number plate there is that little duddy black bit, which is a front facing radar, and that is responsible for some of the driver assistance pack on board, such as pre-collision assist and lane assist. Underneath that bonnet there is a heat pump. And a heat pump is all the rage on electric vehicles because it extends your range. What happens, you've got a special refrigerant gas inside there that's compressed, and that excess heat heats up the cold air. In simpler terms, it's going to extend your range because it's not going to be drawing as much current from the battery in the colder months to heat you up inside the cabin. So it's going to make the vehicle more efficient, which is the aim of the game on electric vehicles. Also, have a look at these. These are some spectacular 20-inch machine cut alloy wheels. They're finished in magnetic grey, and the machine cut gives you the silver shiny bit around it as well. The tyres fitted are the Continental Eco Contact 6Q tyres, which are the Continental full electric vehicle tyres. As you can see, only doing 3,700 miles of work in very good condition. Once again, let me just draw your attention back to the windscreen. This here, this little indent, is a head-up display, a HUD. This will project to about here all of your essential driving information, such as your cruise control, your digital speedo, traffic speed signs, and all that goodness. So that's a head-up display. Furthermore, at the top of the windscreen there is a sensor for the rain sensing wipers, a sensor for the auto high beam, and that camera in the middle is a traffic speed sign recognition camera. This displays the traffic speed signs either on the head-up display or on the digital driver display. You can use this in coordination with the intelligent speed limiter, meaning if your speed limiter is set in a town or a city, say at 30, and you drive past a 20 sign, you'll automatically change your limiter down to 20. Now, it's not just a black roof, that is a panoramic fixed glass roof, so that lets an abundance of light into the vehicle. Back down to the mirrors, so the black wheels, the black trims all go very nice with the frozen white body colour. The mirrors are power folding, heated, and also have blind spot assist monitors, so that there will illuminate orange either on the offside mirror or the near side mirror if someone was in your blind spot. Indicate on that solid light that will then start flashing at you, telling you it's unsafe to pull in or out. In addition, underneath, as I previously mentioned, is another camera, so 4 cameras on board. That builds up a 360 degree view. Also got some very nice puddle lights as well. One touch keyless entry, tap behind the door handle to unlock, tap on that indent to lock once again. Use this in coordination with the ignition start stop button. So back to the colour scheme, frozen white goes really well with the black privacy glass, black roof, black trims, and look at the shrouding around the back there as well. Nice Explorer badging with some beautiful trims and LED rear lights. At this stage of the video, I take a step back on the offside and just gently rock that camera down the offside of the body like so. As you can see, it's an immaculate example. Back round now to the offside rear wheel. Now you can see we've got another lovely 20-inch alloy wheel there. Again, magnetic grey in the middle, looks just superb. Up to this little flap here, this is where the 79 kilowatt hour battery is charged from. Now, I haven't got too much time to explain all about charging. If you need any more information, please give me a call. I can explain everything to you over the phone. But briefly, this is a Type 2 charging port. This will do a majority of your home charging. Typically, that will support 7 kilowatt an hour charging if you had one of the pods installed. If you need help with getting a pod installed, we have all the contacts you might need. In addition, if you're out and about and you're using a public charging station, that takes it to DC rapid CSS charging, and that will charge it in no time at all. So no more range anxiety, because when you're on your long trip down to Cornwall or Scotland or anything, go to a public charger and that'll charge it in no time at all. Cruising around the back of the Explorer now, rear parking sensors again complemented with a high definition reversing camera. Beautiful Explorer badging in the middle there, and just underneath we have the reversing camera. New to the electric range on these Explorer and Capri is an active reversing camera, so as you turn the wheel, the camera shall turn with you. Now to the near side of the body, again exactly the same as the offside, in immaculate condition as you can see. Like so. Back down to the near side rear now. Another fabulous Eco Contact 6 Continental tyre on a 20-inch alloy wheel. Moving all the way down to the front now, where we can see another immaculate example of a 20-inch alloy wheel. Wonderful. And again, you have the fourth camera underneath that mirror there, and a wonderful gloss black mirror cover. So now the exterior tour is concluded. Let's have a look inside the back. So these Explorers feature a power tailgate, so click the button either twice on the key or one on the sill and it will open up in no time at all. Now the charger supplied with the vehicle is this is a Type 2 charging cable, and this will be used at your property or out and about or supermarkets or things like that. And this will typically charge at 7 kilowatts an hour. Again, if you need help getting a pod installed, please get in touch. So that does live in there, but I've only got one hand for now. Also the back's a very generously volume boot space, big enough for golf sticks and things such as that. And you've got the ski hatch in the middle there, 12-volt socket to one side as well. Nice little cubby hole under there for additional storage. To close the power tailgate once again, it's just on the left hand side of the boot sill. Now have a look inside the vehicle. Beginning of the offside rear door card, nice hard wearing plastic, it's been nice and easy to keep clean. Maybe you've got some children with mucky fingers in the back, wipe that clean, not a bother. 4 electric windows on board, so the first one is found on the offside rear door card. Spin the camera now to show you the interior. Got this beautiful onyx synthetic leather with a diamond pattern down the middle. If you require ISO fixing for the smaller humans of this world, you have one on the offside and one again on the near side rear seat. On the floor there are the Explorer mats, all good to go, so one less thing to worry about after purchasing. In the centre console we also have 2 USB-C fast charging ports and rear air conditioning vents. Now it's a perfect opportunity to point the camera to the sky, show you that gigantic fixed panoramic glass roof. Now into the driver's seat for the grand finale, starting on the door cards. Now we have a synthetic leather on the door card, nice soft touch armrest. We have a button there for the power tailgate, and on this cluster here we still have the buttons for the rear windows. You just have to click on the rear, then you're in control of the rear windows. This is your mirror cluster, so folding mirrors, heated mirrors, left and right adjustment, and tier locking found just above it. Spinning the camera around for the last time to show you the front seats. This vehicle has the winter pack, so heated front seats and heated steering wheel. These are a 12-way adjustable seat, so extra support at the lower back as well, and the base, they're awfully comfortable. So we have 2-way memory function here, and this button here is for the massaging seat function. So if you want a nice little rub down as you go along, easily achievable. All the adjustments for the seat, including electric lumbar support. Now into the clusters. This is your lighting cluster where you can find the automatic lights. I've left them on manual just so I can show you the matrix LED, but these are nice touchpad, so you don't have to click anything. As you can see, you've got your rain lights there, rear fog lights, max demist front and rear is also on that cluster. This also has the B&O Pro audio system, so this features 10 B&O speakers throughout the vehicle. So if you're into your tunes, you need some good speakers, and this is actually a soundbar that runs across the dashboard. Now look at the steering wheel, again heated. The heated function is found on the right hand side there. Click that button once, which illuminates orange, and you get a notification on the steering wheel. Also, the left hand side you can see your adaptive cruise control with lane centering as well. So on a motorway, when you're cruising along, again that's a 255-mile motorway range. Digital driver display now. So it needs a charge. I'll go back on charge in a second, but it shows all your essential driver information. On the right hand side, your gear selection with the head-up display, as previously mentioned. Don't forget the focus, is just there, so you might be able to see the digital speedo. Continuing into the middle, you have a very large centre box there, which doesn't feel like it's ever ending. Got a nice little change holder there. You can pull out these cup holders also. We have a wireless charging pad, somewhere to reside your phone also. A nice volume rocker and a system on and off, and P for your cameras, another cubby hole, and we have this wonderful sync monitor. And as you can see, you have a release point so you can push it up and down to your preference. If we go to P, this is where you can see the parking cameras, like so. We've got different drive modes in there as well: Eco Sport, Individual, Normal or Traction. We can go through now to your features. We've got different apps on there, so all your Bluetooth connectivity, your media controls, navigation, vehicle, mobile apps, parking, it's all on there, which is wonderful. But again, has the heat pump, so the heating, ventilation and air conditioning is a very efficient system. Also, this supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is both a wireless system. So get in, put your phone on the wireless charging pad, and Apple CarPlay shall connect automatically. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you did have any other questions, please do give me a call. My name is Danny. You can contact me on 01376 550 899 or drop us an email at sales@perkinsgarages.co.uk. For a free valuation of your part exchange, click in the description and that shall take you to the valuation tool, and within a minute or so you shall have a free valuation and one of our sales team will then get in touch with you. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye for now.